Hey, what's going on with it, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and gentlecolts? This is the one, the only, Criticism Guide 2009, aka Nintendofreak2011. And today, I will be talking about the one, the fucking only, really badass fucking trilogy that is supposedly to come, Hunger Games Catching Fire. And as you can see, the poster here, which you'll see me in a minute, but let's get to the poster real quick. There goes Jennifer Lawrence playing Katness Everdine once again. I think I forgot that dude's name, but he got a lot more fucking older. He was in that Thor movie a really long time ago. Josh Hutcherson, I forgot his name in the movie, but he's supposed to be the supposed boyfriend of this girl right here. And yeah, basically what it comes down to is I already did my first Hunger Games movie review about a year and a half ago, so this is basically a review, but except this is for Catching Fire, not the first one though. And yeah, before we begin real quick, what shirt that I'm wearing you guys are going to love a lot, especially if you're into fashion like polo and shit like that. You will not be disappointed, I guarantee you that. So yeah, let's move the camera a little bit, and without further ado, we can get this trailer review started. There goes my face right there, hopefully you can see that. And hold on a sec, let me adjust the camera. And perfect, yeah, it's a little slanted, but you know what, you guys are going to have to deal with that. So yeah, okay. My shit is just falling all over the place tonight. So, as you can tell, I got a badass new polo shirt. I actually got it a couple hours ago. Once I was done making my older videos for my Criticism Guide channel, like I am right now, and my Nintendo Freak channel. I actually did one of them over there, which was about the trailer review for Monsters Inc. University. So you can check that shit out right now if you want. I'll leave my link to my second channel down in the description box below. Count them below. Yeah. So, yeah. Without further ado on that, let's begin. So basically, the whole trailer review starts out as Katness Everdine and Josh Hutcherson, the ones that won the first Hunger Games in the first movie. They're the best victors in the world. They're awesome as fuck. You know, they're literally on top of the planet right now because the world that they're living in is called the 12 Districts, because it was like in a time and place after 400 or 500 years after the United States gets taken over by the New World Order and shit like that. Which by then I'm gonna end up being dead, but you know. I think it's the year 2600 or something. It looks a lot more like Europe than it does the US. I'm not gonna lie about that. So yeah, basically what happened was that literally as soon as they end up coming out on the podium, they're thanking everyone for cheering them on and winning the Hunger Games competition where all these 12 kids, actually not 12, I think it's 24 kids, they have to kill, destroy, and slaughter the hell out of each other, just murdering, stabbing, shooting the living shit out of innocent little kids, which I don't know if that sound rings a bell to you, like how Obama did with the Sandy Hook situation and fucking what's it called? Just the recent incident with that Boston Marathon bombing, unfortunately. Like I said, my heart and my prayers go out to all the families there, but that's for another separate video. I just finished doing that video too, so if you want to check that out, my alternative media channel, which is here, Criticism Guide 2009, check that other video I just did last couple past hours, yeah, a couple hours back, let's put it like that. So yeah, basically, yeah, as soon as they all start doing their little speech and everything, this one Moreno dude, this 67-year-old black guy or whatever, the New World Order guys, the ones that look like dressed up condoms or something, the ones that are got the machine guns and laser guns and the little futuristic Tron helmets on and shit, out of nowhere they just picked this one dude out, and then he's getting all scared, he's nervous for his life, he's shaking, oh no, what's gonna happen, what's gonna fucking happen, you know, like that. He's he's having a seizure heart attack, and then they bring Katniss and Josh Hutcherson back to the stage because they didn't want them to see what's gonna happen, what's gonna go down. And then the old Viejito dude, he ends up getting shot by one of the New World Order cops or whatever, he goes boom, like that. The little Illuminatus cops. And what happens is after that, or police day, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they're called in the book because I never read the book. But yeah, what happens after that is crazy because then once again Miss Woody Harrilson and Elizabeth Banks, they make their little triumphant return, as you would call it. What happens after that is a little bit crazy because they show that one dude, I forgot his fucking name, but I think his name was shit, what the hell was that dude's name? He was in the Mission Impossible 2 movie a long ass time ago with Tom Cruise. Way before Tom Cruise made that movie that just came out earlier today, which was Oblivion with Morgan Freeman and shit, which I'm probably not going to do a movie review on that. I might do a DVD Blu-ray review on it later on when it comes out, but for now, I'm still waiting for that Iron Man 3. But anyways, other than that, what happens is that in the beginning, later on, after Woody Harrilson has his little sit-down prep talk with Katness and Josh Hutcherson, he tells them, listen, you guys what you guys gotta do, you guys gotta be a distraction to make sure that, what goes on in the real problems out there in the real world. You know, you guys gotta be a diversion to them. You know, he's basically telling them, just be completely forgotten, because what's going on out there in the real slavery, New World Order, police state, FEMA camp, fucking world out there, you know, they don't have any power out there, but in their own little world, their own little Lady Gaga freaking world or whatever, they got as much power as more than they ever dreamed of. And like I said, that dude, now I remember his name, Philip Seamore Hoffman, that one guy, the one that was in Mission Impossible 2, he ended up being a bad guy, and he ended up killing the dude's wife and Tom Cruise's wife and shit. Yeah, he has a sit down with that other dude, which I can't for the life of me remember that dude's name. The one that was in the first Hunger Games. The dude that kind of sounds like Willie Nelson, but he looks a lot like Charles Xavier, and he's got hair and shit. Yeah, he's back again. The one that made the other dude eat all like those poisonous berries, those one, that guy. You know what I'm talking about. You can Google him. Yeah, he has a little sit down with him. He's like, I think because of her, you know, she's given all these slaves all of these hopes and dreams that will never occur and shit. You know. Very amazing performance by this dude. I do gotta say so. It's a 10 out of 10 already. It's looking damn good in my position right now. But other than that, yeah, the other guy says, oh, we don't have to physically kill her. We just gotta kill her reputation. We gotta kill her image. What she's all worth. What she's all about, you know? That's what he wants to do. And then he starts laughing. Oh, good plan. I agree. And they're like, ha 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 ha. And their nice little fancy champagne and like just shooting the breeze and all matter, really. And after that, what happens is that they show Katniss and what's his name? Yeah, Josh Hutcherson. They're talking to Willie Nelson still. Not Willie Nelson. Woody Harrelson. They start talking to him after that. It's like, yeah, like then they go when they're in the train. They see this like little sign saying like the odds are never in your favor or whatever like that. Because they always say it made the odds be forever in your favor, but it was the reverse opposite because they never are. It's like here in the U.S. and shit. Like if I could compare that to real life, or saying like with the fucking TSA and shit like that, and the fucking little police officers and little militia shit that goes on, you know, they don't give a shit, you know? They just want to knock down, they just want to like fucking buckle fucking down on the motherfuckers that think they're fucking terrorists, and not every American citizen is a fucking domestic terrorist and shit, you know? There are people out there that got fucking hearts and souls, but unfortunately, they don't have a mind like that. They're just too much into the fucking system to the point where they're fucking killing machines. They'll frisk you down anywhere you want. They'll touch your balls and your fucking dick if you're a guy, and they won't even have no remorse for it. They say, sir, you gotta turn around, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. We're gonna pat you down. We're gonna have to pat you down there, you know, in your genitals area. You know, the day they ever do that to me, they're not gonna fucking do that to me. I guarantee you that shit. The second they do that to me, I am not gonna fucking just stand there and take that shit. If it's a really hot ass girl like fucking Kim Kardashian or some shit, or fucking what's her name? I don't know, Holly Madison, Coco, whatever, you know, if it's any of them bitches, they can frisk me down whenever they want, you know, but 9 times out of 10, that's not going to happen in reality, you know. But other than that, what happens is that after they're done with the sit down with Woody Harrelson, I keep calling him Willie Nelson, I don't know why. I'm not even into country music either. Now, obviously I'm Latino. Most of us, we don't really give a shit about white people country music shit. But yeah, other than that, you know, no offense to Caucasians out there, but other than that, what happens is that they show that girl, Elizabeth Banks, she's talking to those two, Katness Everdine and Josh Hutcherson, it's like, face down, chins up, or something like that, you know, like, she wants them to be proper and etiquette and all this little fancy-ass bullshit everywhere. And then they talk to that dude that was the host in the first Hunger Games, like, there she is, Katness Everdine, the girl on fire, you know, that one dude. Kind of reminds me of Mr. Bean for some reason. I don't know why, but some random reason he just does. I don't know, it works, though. It works really good. And you know, after that, when they get out down to it, you know, all the people are protesting. They're going into rebellion. They're about to fight the New World Order and shit. About to take their shit down. And then after that, what happens is that everything goes all on fire, which I guess Catching Fire is the name of the movie. So there's fire all over the place like hell. And then they talk to that dude that kind of looks like the white version of that one dude, Taylor Lautner from Twilight, except he's a white dude. I forgot his name, but kind of looks like a hockey player. I don't know why. And he's like, oh, they're all depending on you, Katniss. Like, the the world's looking at you in a different way. All the districts are on your side, but we still love you, you know? And she feels bad and guilty. She's talking to her ex-boyfriend, and after that, what happens is that when all that shit blows to the side, what's this called? They show that one dude, Philip Seamore Hoffman, talking to the other guy that was in the first Hunger Games movie. So like, yeah, like he keeps babbling on about because of her, she's giving her like light and hopelessness, encouragement. Because of her, all the other victors, they all pose a threat now. So now we have to destroy, kill, and search every single one of them. And I said that in the reverse opposite. And now they all pose a threat to us. So I want to be the master. You know, it's all about me. That's what he just goes on babbling about after that. It's kind of a dick move. So it makes you hate that character a lot more. And then after that, then they show like Katness Everdine's ex-boyfriend. He's getting whipped by the belt like if he was Jesus or something like that. And he's like, no, stop, you can't do that. But he was by one of the New World Order police state cops or whatever. And what happens is that she's in a white jumpsuit, by the way. She goes in the front and is like, no, you must stop this at once right now. And then he pulls out his gun out of nowhere and he's going like this. He's like, step the fuck back or I'll fucking kill you. And he's like, go ahead, do it. And then she's all like badass tomboyish about it. I was like, oh shit, this homegirl's about to kick fucking ass, you know? That's what I love about Jennifer Lawrence. She's just a risky ass actor, you know? She's literally just in your face, you know? Awesome performance, you know? Definitely give her a lot of respect in my opinion, you know? She's a badass actress, that's all I gotta say. I mean, she did that X-Men First Class Mystique really good. She did it even better in this performance. And I think she's like a year older than I am. She's still fucking awesome. But other than that, you know what? I'm gonna close the video by saying this. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see this fucking movie. And like I always say, is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you're at around the world. Peace out, laters. And like I always say, thank you for watching my videos. Don't drink and smoke weed at the same time. Very terrible habit. And be safe, everyone. I'm out. I'm getting out of here. And yeah, take it easy, guys. Peace out, lates, and take care and goodbye. Talk to you soon. Happy Saturday.